Welcome to KP Law News. We've got a good story going on this evening. We'll be right back right after this short intro. Welcome to KP Law News. Yeah, you know, the ongoing story I've been covering it here on the channel. Got my home county, Lonoke County, Arkansas. Got a sheriff going kind of crazy. Some things have been coming to the surface about his actions, his conduct. Is he really fit to be sheriff? Well, this video has been popping up again. This video originated in 2019, but apparently, according to the sheriff, he shared it to the news channels and then never got any traction. So, how true that is. So, here we go. We're going to play the video here. I think I got it queued up pretty good. I got it from my news source, KARK Channel 4 News here in Little Rock. Here we go.
Defending his actions, calling the release of the video politically motivated.
But a woman who says that she is the mother of the inmate is speaking exclusively with KRK4's Mitch McCoy. He's joining us now with more on this. And Mitch, you certainly can't discount the timing. This has been out there for several years. What have you learned?
Yeah, I mean, we are, 30 days from an election, and the job is on the line here. The Lonoke County woman tonight saying that she has no idea how the camera footage has resurfaced. While it has been about 3 years since all of this went down, she recalls it like it was yesterday. And an editorial note, the video has no audio.
I called the sheriff. The sheriff yelled at me.
It's a 20-second moment Lisa Gant says she'll never forget. Gant says her son, 28-year-old Christopher Stallings, was in the Lonoke County Jail back in 2019 on marijuana and DUI charges. When, in the overnight hours, she says inmates staged a fight to steal medicine.
They broke one of the kiosks and were giving each other face tattoos, and some of the guys ended up in the girls' cells.
Gant says that's when Sheriff John Staley arrived and had the inmates line up. Surveillance video shows Sheriff Staley hit an inmate, Gant's son, and after a brief exchange, Staley grabs her son with one hand,
punched him,
then two.
It was very upsetting. It was very upsetting. I couldn't believe that the sheriff in the county where I pay taxes did that to my child.
Staley, who's running for re-election, in a written statement says, quote, deputies were in the process of searching potentially dangerous prisoners suspected of having an improvised knife. The prisoner was being loud and abusive, and when he flinched toward me, I slammed my open hand into his upper chest clavicle area.
The head jailer put me on the phone with the sheriff, and he told me
I
did thump your son. He called me and told me that women like me were the reason my son was running up and down the road, robbing and stealing.
The video shows Staley put both his hands around Stallings' upper body for about 6 seconds. Staley says it was after the inmate, quote, snapped his head back in response and continued to be aggressive. So I grabbed him by the shirt and leaned into him. Gant says her son, currently in a jail out of state, has never been the same.
He was doing really well till this incident.
Yeah.
And then things just went straight downhill for him.
Gant says she called law enforcement, specifically the FBI, to investigate this after, but has never heard anything back. The FBI Little Rock tonight says it does not discuss information shared with them by members of the public or by any source. Sheriff Staley, who's been in office since 2013, telling us tonight, quote, dealing with potentially dangerous prisoners who may be hiding a weapon is a rough business. I released this video publicly years ago, and there were never any credible allegations of wrongdoing, and the news media ignored it. But years later, at election time, it's suddenly newsworthy. People know a last-minute smear when they see it.
Where does this go then from
this
point?
Crazy.
And it seems to, and I have to question, there's no audio, so we don't know what kind of verbal exchange was between this person and the sheriff.
Yeah, so right now, the FBI has acknowledged that they have seen the video. So they know it exists, but they don't ever acknowledge the existence of an ongoing investigation. So we don't know if the FBI is, in fact, investigating this. I think that there are some pretty significant points to make note of, and that is the fact that we are in a very heated political cycle.
Yeah, we are.
The video was leaked, and it's also being spread on social media. This is not the only controversy right now in Lonoke County. You're coming off of a controversial police shooting where a former deputy was charged. So there's a lot of eyes in Lonoke County, and I think that this is just part of that ongoing fire.
All right, Mitch, something we'll obviously keep an eye on.
Yeah, they're going to keep an eye on it. So, yeah, it's coming up election time, and the sheriff says it's a last-minute smear to smear his sheriff campaign. But if you don't do bad things, they shouldn't be brought up, right? What I'm saying is this: you're smearing yourself by your actions and your conduct. If you check out my video from a couple of days ago, it was a short video where the sheriff was at a campaign rally slash, it was a, I don't know what it was, political party event or something where all the candidates were interviewed. He was asked about this video, and he denied that there was even a video and denied even doing what was in the video. And the person asked him, said, well, would you be surprised if a video appeared or whatever? And he goes, yes, I would be surprised. There would be a video of me assaulting an inmate. So we've just seen the video, and it was from 2019. But he's already in some hot water. You know, the story I covered about the Michael Davis, Deputy Davis, shot and killed that 17-year-old unarmed teenager. That was all a big thing. I got all the articles or covered that story. I just uploaded last night the interview of Michael Davis by the Arkansas State Police. It's a long one. It's like an hour and 33 minutes. That was before they charged him with manslaughter. But all that case is, just cover that case in my other videos. But the sheriff thing, yeah. Election time is next month, so we will see what happens. He's already, I don't know. There's a lot going on with that sheriff, our sheriff here, so we'll have to see what happens. And there's some text messages that surfaced of him making some, I don't know. They're not good. I'll just say that they're not good. Sheriff shouldn't be commenting like that. And there's some other things that happened. I'm gonna try to cover, keep this story going, cover it the best I can. But I think that's it. Be sure to check out all my other videos on the channel. Please subscribe if you don't mind. I would appreciate it. And everybody have a good day and stay safe.